guys, welcome back to today's video. My name is Kat. I make videos here on YouTube that are home and garden and like lifestyle videos. I'm actually sitting in my car because there's a huge D9 like excavator like out there just like plowing through my neighbor's yard. So I'm just like trying to get something done on my lunch break, and I wanted to kind of show you a little bit about what I'm working on. But it is so loud out there. I'm sure you can kind of like hear it through the window. But I kind of like last minute decided that I think I want to like landscape the front of my parents' house. They have like a really great, like, I don't know what the word is, like they have things in place that are really nice, and like there are already like structured areas, but there's like so many weeds. My dad has spent this entire year building my house, so his yard has just kind of like gone through it. You can tell that he's just like hasn't been here. He definitely mows the yard like 2 to 3 times a week. Like he's always out there because we have an acre. But the front of the yard, it does look really nice, but you can tell that it has just like needed a little bit of help recently. But I do want to show you the area. My camera's in the house and I just wanted to like get out here and do it. I think I'm gonna throw on my jacket just because there's so many fire ants out here. I plant and garden in a zone 12. Oh my gosh, I think I did that yesterday in the garden. 12A or 12B. I think I'm a 12A. It sounds like it's made up, but I promise it exists. I don't think a lot of people know that there's like a zone higher than an 11, but it is specific to Hawaii and Puerto Rico, so that's why you probably haven't heard it. No one like puts anything about Hawaii on their seed packets. But I'm gonna like go outside. I'm not gonna speak a whole lot. I'm gonna try, but I think I might do like a voiceover because it is so loud. I'm gonna probably try to talk, so you might see like my hand like pointing, but if it's just like hard to hear, I'm gonna just cut it out and I'll like do a voiceover, and you'll see. Okay, I'm gonna just jump into it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I really did attempt to like walk you through it, but there was the D9 and then a helicopter, so it was just everything at once. But this is the front of my parents' yard. This is actually like outside of their gate, so you'll see the gate right there. I don't actually tackle this area today. It doesn't really need a whole lot when I look at it like just through here. I think it just could use some mulch, but I love all of the little plants that they have. Lots of ferns. I mean, it's Hawaii, so lots of tropical plants and some ginger right there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I'm just like talking about like how I don't know the plants' names. My grandmother puts all of these orchids in our trees. You'll see like a ton of them because I'm not like the greatest orchid owner. I actually did some research on orchids and I basically was doing everything wrong. So this is like her little like revival area, and she does like a fantastic job at just like making them look so beautiful. And I was doing this, I realized that I had way more orchids than I actually thought. There's one more over there. I think she revived that one for me too. But I like this little area. You'll see it actually looks really, really nice. I think it could just use some trimming of like some dead things. But I love the little like patches of just ferns. And then there's some portocarpus back there, but they're looking a little sad. There's a lot of weeds in them. I need to pull that out. And then just some like ohia trees. This is the area that I tackle. Those little weeds are so bad. I don't even know what they are, but they have like little like puff thingies at the end, and they just like spread out kind of like a dandelion. And then I think that those are iris plants. I'm not like entirely sure. These vines are everywhere as well. So that was like the bulk of it, were like those little puffy plants and the vines. I actually realized that a lot of this is under, what is it called? Landscape fabric. So when I started trying to pull them, the weeds are super shallow, like the roots on the weeds are super shallow. So I kind of like could even like push it off. But there's just so much of it. It was just like a beast to tackle. And I'm just kind of going around. You see like how my parents like have that landscape thingy where like it kind of like shows where the edge is. And then these birds of paradise just needed like a really good trimming. I'm back. I worked and now I'm working again, but I am a lot better prepared. My dad brought my tripod. I showed you guys this, but I'm using just some clippers. These are from Walmart. They're pretty cheap, but they're really thick, so they're good for this. And I got my gloves. I was struggling. I don't know if you could see, but I was poking things because there's a lot of sleeping grass that like you can tell if it's sleeping grass or this other one that looks just like it by poking it and it closes. But I'm just gonna tackle this area right here. I'm gonna pull the weeds. There's a lot of vines. I don't know if you can see it. And I just wanna cut the bottoms just to kind of get rid of all of these dead leaves, and there's some stuff growing in the back, but I'm just gonna get to it. Okay, so this is the current situation. I'm just gonna show you a little bit of what I did. I just really wanted to just get in there and clean out as much as I could. It's getting dark, you can't really tell, but there's a drastic difference from when we started this video. So I'm just gonna show you what I did, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around. You can't see a major difference. Basically, I just ripped off all of the vines that were just clumping these plants together. They were just so bad. I felt so bad. They were just suffocating. And then I just pulled out I don't even know if you guys can really tell, but all of this grass, they're pretty high. They're 2 feet tall, just lined. You can see all of the fresh dirt where I just pulled everything out. These things are a beast because I just want to pull out the dead ones, and I tried my best. I didn't really do these two. These are a lot more defined. I still have more to do, but there's a lot less brown, and I think I want it to be separate. I have to talk to my dad because this is his driveway, so I don't know if he wants them closer together or if he'd prefer some sort of definition so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. I started working behind because there was tons of stuff, and I was wait, I just need to get the front, make that look really appealing. I have dirt, just stuff everywhere. I'm just gonna leave it. But yeah, you can see all of that's brown now. There's just dirt, no weeds. Obviously tons of small ones, but not major ones. And then these two look a heck of a lot better. There's hardly any dead ones. I pulled it, they were draping over, and I just cut them back pretty significantly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. All of this was just covered in weeds, and they were fairly easy to pull up, so I just I did that. these two, like you could just see all of the vines just like wrapped throughout them, and I pulled those out as well as that one too. This I started working going back, so all of the weeds were up until there, and there's still weeds, but they were like, you know, like 3 feet high, and all of that is cleared. And I wanted to keep going, but my dad's just gonna poison that area, and I think that's fine. All of this, oh, there's one like that I can see. All of this just like majorly covered. It kind of still looks like a lot, but they're like really small ones. And all of this is landscape fabric, so I think I could take like a hoe or a shovel and just like scrape it all off. Like I was taking my hands going like this, and it was just rubbing it right off. Like the roots are so shallow. And then all of these, you can actually see the pots now, they were just like covered with like just around, like the weeds were taller than the actual pots. So I'm so out of breath. And I just like pulled everything out. I need to kind of fix that so it doesn't look like there's landscape fabric, but I was just like, that's not a priority right now. I kind of wanted to cut it, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna like back up. It looks so much better, and this is just 1 day's worth of work. I think I probably put in like 2 or 3 hours, so not even a whole lot of work, but it just, I'm really happy with it so far. I'm pretty like was pretty pleased with how much work I was actually able to do in like a short amount of time, and very minimal fire ant bites. So I'm just gonna like kind of walk through. You can see this angle of it just looks so much better. I'm so happy, so happy. Okay, I look pretty trashy, I'm pretty sweaty, but I like don't know if this video is gonna be like appealing to anybody, but I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you do, just like let me know so I keep doing them. But I'm gonna get a lot better. I really just like wanted to get in and just like work, you know. Like I started doing stuff, and I was like, I got like, you can only watch someone do the same thing just like in a different area for so long. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you later. Bye.